Girl, I be praying like shit.
I don't play that.
It's not him you gotta worry about.
Oh no. You think it's
She's the one telling me to calm down.
No, me too.
Right. No, nigga, let's go.
right.
No, I'm joking. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I don't do
Fight
that.
Nah. Not when it comes to like you just said, when it comes to family and all that kind of stuff.
Nah, real spill though, you don't do that.
I mean, obviously you don't want to go to jail, but do you think I'm thinking about jail if you're threatening me?
Hell no.
If you're threatening my family? You're threatening my kids? Do you think I'm thinking about jail in that moment?
Bro.
Don't think I am because I'm not.
I just told my cousin that shit.
Yes, you gotta be careful. Try to keep it cool at all times. But
Shit.
the thing is,
It ain't no careful when you know you about to go to jail, bro. Like, you know, careful. You know you.
But how do you know when
careful.
you about to go to jail?
Yeah, cause you know you done did some shit that gonna get your ass put in jail.
True that.
I would let you hit this, but it got mullein in it. Okay.
Let's go.
I mean, it'll calm you down. Clear your chest up too, you know. Look good.
But I'm gonna be good. So let's go.
Bitch.
so gang's all here.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on.
Have my guy
Minor
in.
home improvement.
I got it.
Girl, sit your dramatic ass
You gotta push it
down.
some more. Listen, this little knee is fucked up, okay?
Award winning. I'm telling you. Somebody give her an Oscar.
I mean, you know, whatever. I really want to be an actress. I still want to be an actress. And then I think about getting in front of the camera, and I think I just have like only like one emotion. So it's just like, it's not gonna work. It's okay.
What is your one emotion?
It should be you. That's the answer.
What?
Me. That's the answer.
Me?
Yeah, that's the answer.
Me, you?
No. That's why I didn't say you. I said me.
No, me, you.
Yeah, you get it now.
No, you, me.
Alright.
My fuck.
That's
Okay.
my one emotion though. That's a good question. Me.
Damn. How many emotions you think you discovered? You know we got over 99.
That's a real question right there.
99 different emotions?
And there's still some. We only experienced like 15.
That sounds like some right side of the brain type shit. Honestly.
No, seriously, we have over 99 plus emotions and only of our year we only express 15. There's so many unlocked emotions because everybody has so much different
Do all
shit.
these emotions have names? And
I mean,
words
I'll guarantee you
got to.
and when I figure them out, I'll let you know. But just like some people confuse anger with fucking rage, you'd be like, what the fuck? That's the same thing.
So what would be for me? Because I want is emotional anger versus, I guess, self-control in that area.
Okay.
Because this is what I'm working on. Because it's like, I don't want to be a pop-off person. I necessarily am trying to learn the emotional control of how to enable rage and anger from emotion.
You already taking small steps no matter how good you see it or not.
Every
You
emotion.
came here.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You took yourself out of the
You gotta
situation that
pat
you're talking
yourself on the
about.
back for what you've done already.
That's a big step right there, honestly.
Whatever you know what I mean, barking at. My man! You made
Can I
it all
get
the way
claps
here,
for that?
bro.
Let's get claps for that.
Without
Fox
slapping
made it here
nobody.
nice and safely.
I said that, but
You
nobody.
working on that
I
shit,
didn't
bro.
say gunshot.
You working on that
Somebody kill the fucking DJ, okay? Our producer is fucking up right now, y'all.
shit. That's because they over there in their own little conversation. You know what I mean? My man! See? She said,
Nigga, we heard you.
I'm sorry.
you can always play this back though. It's live now.
That was well said. That was well said. Thank you.
What?
Damn.
See? They still don't know what's going on.
No, both. It was well said. Good question. I wanted also y'all answer. Just piece it up. For me.
Shut the fuck up.
pieced it up.
It sounded like he was
in the
trying
male.
to differentiate. That's
Man,
all.
he pieced it up in the male version. And
he
good.
did. Niggas gonna be niggas.
Pretty much.
I don't think I said anything that
Niggas
was.
gonna be. Speaking of bitches, gonna be bitches, cause that bitch motherfucking Porsha.
Oh my gosh.
Girl.
My nigga know he wasn't going to jail though today. That's it.
Porsha need to go to
son.
jail.
You could
Remember
have.
how that conversation you just passed a little ago?
He said she
I
need
was
to go to
willing to
jail.
lose it all today.
That's what I'm saying. You could have, bro. But
There's a lot of
they
things
ain't
that I would
crossed
lose.
that line. That's
There's
it.
a lot of things to me that I had to sit back and look. I could easily do some shit that will fuck me up.
Easy.
But in the basis of it, compared to what the person I'm about to lose it to, what do they have?
Difference between a boy and a man.
Right. So when I look at that shit, and I'd be like, yo, is it really worth it? I got a nephew, niece on the way, an MBA, career, doing multiple things that I never thought I could do in my lifetime. Got haters because obviously my shit must be good. Got somebody on live tagging me and shit in Facebook all the fucking time for some bullshit. But that's me. I gotta take accountability, as my therapist says. I gotta take accountability because I give the reaction of what somebody wants from it, right?
And you feed into it,
I
yeah.
feed into it. Just because the basis of it makes me upset and gets me out my character.
Chestnut checkers.
Cannot let someone else's
Right.
actions determine your reaction.
Right.
Exactly.
And in the basis of that today, I failed.
Word to you, Dan.
I failed hard. But when your emotions and your rage is mixed together,
You ain't thinking straight.
you never thinking straight.
That's normally what happens. It's cause
First person I put in mind, the
the
first person I thought of, safety-wise, is the little boy that didn't have no idea what's going on but trying to make me smile.
Damn. That just fucked me.
Well, I just been in that damn situation like at least 2 or 3 nights ago, like watching you know, with that anger emotion thing, and like you gonna be mad or not, like what's gonna happen afterwards, bro? Like literally, like I was just saying, bro, they ain't crossed that line, so
They came in my hood and flashed a gun.
they ain't end up following my cousin, so I'm still here.
Hey, what made it worse? Because I will. So they said they called the police.
It wasn't no need for them to call the police in my sentence, you know? So we ain't get that far.
So I mean, pretty much, bro, it's what you said. So let's flow on.
The shit our males have to go through in everyday America, just like the same shit our women have to go through.
Yeah, like that harassment thing, like we just seen a couple of minutes ago.
I'm telling you, just like that Porsha bitch.
That's her name?
No, that's not her name. This is something different. Okay, so boom, check it out. Alright, so I don't watch this show, but the Real Housewives of Atlanta or whatever, it's like this girl named Porsha. She been on that since the beginning, I guess, or whatever. And then I guess this other lady came in, her name Fallon. Okay, so Fallon married to a millionaire. Alright, boom, bam, done. So in order to, in I guess the reality world, they explained it basically simple, cut, dry. In order to introduce a character, you have to introduce them to attach them onto somebody as a friend, a foe, associate. It doesn't matter. You just have to somehow introduce a character so they can be likable. Okay, boom, bam, done. So that was done. In one of the episodes, it pulls up Porsha and like 2 other girls pull up to Fallon house, Fallon and her husband's house. Mind you, Fallon is married to a millionaire. Alright, that's all we know. Now, a couple days ago, Porsha is now getting engaged, or she's engaged, or she is dating, whichever one, they're like intimate, whatever, to Fallon's ex-husband. But the divorce ain't final. So that's the messy part. But everybody was talking about how this bitch then came up in the house, saw what she wanted and took that hoe. Then Tammy, I think her name is, tried to explain, which I kind of agree with it, but that was still, that went against girl code. Like, you don't do no stupid shit like that. Like, come on, if anything, but you couldn't wait a year, you know. If your shit was that good, you could have held that nigga out for like a year or so. Like, chill out, like. But yeah, and Fallon and then proposed to a nigga.
That was
like,
an old video.
I know it was an old video, but they was using that video to show like that's how they started the plot. Like she been plotting type shit. Yeah, That lady done took that bitch, man. Damn. Hey, I'll be a little butthurt as a woman. I ain't gonna care.
My man.
I'll be a little butthurt.
Butthurt about what?
Because I'll be like, damn, bitch. Like,
I'm trying to piece together.
Damn, son.
What I heard was somebody getting a divorce and she trying to marry somebody else at the same time.
Okay.
You can't take that something that don't want to be kept.
I mean, everybody know that. That's the
So that's what I'm saying. What you talking about? I mean, it's very messy, very raggedy, but I would never feel like somebody took something from me.
I don't think nobody. I would never thought nobody took nothing from me. That's not the point. I think it'll just mess with my it'll mess with my nigga side, my masculinity. Cause I'll be like, bitch, you really came up in it. You really came up in it. Like you just tried. Like you really tried it. Like you tried it. I don't give a fuck what y'all doing now. I'm not with the nigga. Whatever. Have his raggedy ass. Okay. At the end of the day, I was still married to him first. At the end of the day, you got my leftovers. As messy, as ugly, and as stupid as that sound, you literally have my leftovers, sis. Whatever. But damn, you walk up into my domain and you do that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's raggedy because I understand that she's saying that they're not friends, and this was based on how reality TV works and how they have to introduce people, but that's still too much of a close proximity to a person.
exactly.
That's a coworker, if you want to call it that.
Exactly.
That's your coworker, and they're in the middle of a divorce, and you got eyes for a husband.
Let me help you.
And y'all are engaged after a month, and you expect people to believe that all that shit transpired in a month.
Bitch, we don't.
What?
That's why I say that shit had been happening from that episode. But then I can't blame just Porsha, bro. It takes two to tango.
Of course.
It takes two to fucking tango. Okay, that nigga was probably, millionaires always feel like they can just throw away women. You know, they got the money, so what? No. Alright. So that's probably what that shit was. Honestly. What you shaking your head for?
Because I'm understanding what's going on here now. And it's getting terrible, honestly.
How is it terrible?
We got, what it is, hold on. It just gave me a little headache. Because the last thing you said was millionaires can throw away women. And that's just the
Think about rappers, bro.
But look, if they think about the women, though, you can't get that same brain, that same mindset between them legs. Because it's just not that same person. Yeah, you're going to get another vagina, but you ain't going to get that same, you know what I mean, quality that last person had. So, the niggas throwing away women, that's terrible. What you was saying? Hold up.
My man.
Let me wrap my head around what you was saying about the women and the messy and the Wait a minute. Help me out here, please. I got a short term.
What did I say? That was a raggedy situation.
Oh yeah, keep going. Where we at?
And I said that it was kind of against girl code because even though they weren't friends, they were.
Okay. Beat this. Now, all right. So the reason y'all getting divorced, right? That's y'all PP, y'all personal. You got these two other human beings that don't know shit about each other, but they want to know so much about each other. So that now they about to get married. Y'all personal problem done fuck that shit up. So you gotta let it go. Keep it moving. That's not nobody else's fault. That's y'all two fault.
What?
You can't get mad at her for getting him because y'all two about to have a divorce. That's y'all fault. Like, but now they about to get married. It's not about
mad at her about them getting a divorce.
Yeah.
You mad at him for moving too fast?
I mean,
there should be a bit of respect.
It should.
A bitch ain't no respect. That nigga probably cried.
When he put another ring on the finger of someone else within a month and the divorce ain't finalized.
Hey, that nigga can cry all the time. Like, he probably like really dating both of these. Just married to her and dating her on the side. Time for this divorce tomorrow.
Be my sugar daddy, nigga.
Hey, this shit is ugly. It's terrible. It's trashy.
Niggas
but you can't be mad at nobody. You can't be mad at nobody.
It's niggas.
Why you mad?
No
though?
one can be mad.
Nah, why you mad though? Y'all already getting a divorce. Why y'all getting a divorce? Is that why you mad? That's probably why you mad, because y'all getting a divorce. Like.
But we probably could have worked it out unless we were at the if we were at, it depends on the depth of the divorce. If we was at the complete end where we was both like, yeah, we gotta call this quits. We just tearing each other down instead of even trying to knock each other. I'm gonna say knock each other up. Build each other up. Then if it's in like a work stage, it can be progress stage. Yeah, that's fucking stupid. What the fuck? Like,
it's raggedy because it's public embarrassment.
That too, being humiliated does not feel fucking good.
They're public figures, and you still. I mean, I feel like it's a respecting, because you still have to think about what is being carried on after this. No one's gonna be sitting there thinking about me and all the businesses I may have and the great work I may do for whatever job that I do, because all they worry about is what's in the blogs and about some girl that took my man.
They put a stamp on your shit.
Oh, that's why
So that's why I'm mad, because she probably could not care. Fallon probably, she probably could not care, but it's still just, to me, it's a respect. I feel like respect is something you can get upset about. That's something to be mad about.
I'm not taking that away from
because if I know that I give respect, so I expect it back. So when it's not given back, there's a problem.
I can't move as fast as my man's did. I'm gonna just throw that in there, by the way. But when that happens, man, it's not that they lost respect for that person. They probably like respected that person like with the utmost, with all they had, but
Bullshit.
just cause they moved on, man.
Bullshit.
Yeah, you moved
Hell
on.
no, I don't respect
man.
no motherfucker that sits there. It don't matter what the fuck is going on. Like, how dare you? Like, damn, give it 7 fucking business days.
Hey, now that's a good one.
I'm dead ass. Like,
and weekends don't count, bitch.
hell no.
My man.
So honestly, you can give it motherfucking 2 weeks. Like, not even that.
You pushing it. You said 7 business
I don't give
days.
a fuck. You just don't. You can't go hop in no, bro. You can't go hop into no one or to no one
thing.
like that. For one, I feel like that's a loss of self-respect.
I don't
Right, why would you do that to yourself?
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think a man should like feel like, all right, let me go do this other woman because I just lost this one. The same as she feel as I don't feel like I should go lay with no other man just because I just lost the love of my life. But it happens because you're not going to sit there and dwell on it. You're going to be like, all right, I can't let this control me. I have to get over this.
So
Some
you
people
go fuck
just-
it out?
So you gonna get under somebody else to get over
Right.
somebody? That's not how that's supposed to go.
See, I'm not saying this is how I want this out.
That's not how that's supposed to go.
This sound like this how it happened. And that's how it worked for him.
Porsha's a raggedy bitch.
Okay?
And that's what I'm saying.
But you
Y'all
know
mad
what?
at
I
her.
can't even be mad because somebody...
That's what I'm saying. Y'all mad at her.
No. You
Y'all
just
mad
can't
at
go
his
around
respect?
it. So, okay. So, you got you and your mans. You and your brother, right? Alright, boom, bam, done. You and your brother. You got this bitch. Alright? You done been with this bitch, y'all. Y'all in deep, nigga. You done prepared hell. Y'all probably got a couple, whatever, going between each other. But then your brother come along, you know, and you like, oh shit, you know, I want that shit. You know, I want what this nigga got. Goddamn. And fucking get it now if she go with his ass, your ass is gonna be like, oh well, fuck that bitch, I'm just whatever, on to the next one. Or your ass gonna be motherfucking butthurt and you gonna be like, well, fuck bro, you ain't gonna feel disrespect. You're not gonna feel disrespected at all. Like at all.
You can't say that.
Why can't?
That's you
Wow.
said workplace and then you said brother.
Bro,
Come
can
on.
you?
What just happened here? You
I'm
just
just-
threw a whole relative.
It's still the same fucking shit.
Not really, bro. Not really. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm not bringing
Somebody give me a
nobody.
different scenario.
You're gonna have to, because
pertains
that
to
was
the
bad.
same thing.
I mean, you could have said, all right, because how it was a workplace. All right, I'm about to damn divorce my ex and then marry this girl I'm working with.
It's just reality TV though. Like some of that shit, like that. Reality TV is based off of real shit. They just twist the fucking script. So you gotta think about that. At the end of the motherfucking day, this nigga was really motherfucking married. At the end of the motherfucking day, Porsha was also fucking married. That's the thing though.
See, and that's another. I didn't even know that. That's another right here.
Like that's like a whole fucking switcheroo relationship. Oh yeah, switch bitches.
That's a whole switcheroo of what I just said. Cause now we got two married people who done both divorced two other people and just was like, all right, fuck it. We ain't work with them. We gonna work together. That's how that looked to me now. Like, damn, you can't get mad at them for all that. The people who got divorced, just see if they can work some shit out. That's what I do.
God damn.
I think it would be one thing if they never had the interaction that they had on the show.
So they shouldn't work.
Even if it was on the basis of introducing
You should have
Fallon
started some drama.
as her, right? Y'all should have came in as enemies for all that.
Exactly, like,
y'all knew already. Like, whatever. No,
nah,
that's
want to
just
be
the
buddy
whole.
buddy.
She came in that woman's house.
In that bitch house. You came in my. You stepped in my fucking domain, my
to
nigga.
her backyard,
Bitch.
swimming in her pool.
Bitch,
So
you
she
drank
brought
my
her
shit.
swinging ass over there, pretty much.
Yeah.
Right.
What? Fallon,
To another swinging home, it sound like.
She introduced, this is my husband, and
you have
welcome
such
to
a
my
nice
house. And
We'd like to partake in everything y'all partake in. Hey, cause this
including your man.
Yes, all that. She said, "This is my husband, bitch." Here, let's share.
Oh
That's
fuck
it.
no. Oh hell no. This ain't no fucking. No, this ain't no sister wives. What's wrong?
Reality TV.
No, I'm over it. Polygamy is it.
Oh, no, we don't want it no more now.
Hell no, because he won't introduce respectfully. It'd have been different if her ass would have came in there and be like, hey, listen, like, y'all want a girlfriend? Or, you know, if we would have respectfully declined, then bitch, then you're still disrespectful. We would respectfully fucking incline, then it would have been a different story. And we could have been fucking this bitch together, but nah.
Oh my god.
So before this anything takes part, we should just start pouring glasses of wine. Then we should open up conversation.
No, you should establish a motherfucking boundary when you walk in my goddamn house.
Alright.
And at the end of the day, if you go sit there and tell a man, oh, this is my wife, so what, now she just able to be shared?
Oh no, see?
Nigga, that's what you just said. This is my husband here.
That's what happened to Porsha. That's what you said. That's what happened to Porsha, not me. That's how I'm looking at Porsha. Like, that's what you said. She walked in her house. I mean,
Oh, damn, that shit flew over my head, huh?
I was in Porsche shoes, not.
He's speaking from Portia's perspective.
Porsha ain't got no say in the matter. Shut the fuck up. Porsha ain't got shit to say.
No.
Okay, like, I don't know who, what, when, and why
That's funny to me.
people think the world should work the way it should. I know why everybody has an opinion and everybody feels like their opinion is right. Just like everybody at motherfucking Dunkin' Donuts and shit. Okay.
That's crazy because I was door dashing today and I had a quarter. I was like, bro, if I walk in there, will I get a donut like seriously or a bagel or something? Like, what would a quarter get me out of Dunkin' Donuts? Probably nothing. I didn't
Maybe
go.
a cube of ice.
I didn't do it, so I don't know.
This
Don't fucking go to Dunkin' Donuts with a fucking quarter.
This motherfucking Dunkin' Donuts worker punched this old ass white man because the white man kept calling him a nigga. And I have conflictions about it, but the nigga in jail. So it's like, it's like, damn, was he really wrong? And didn't the old man die?
Yeah, so what the initial conflict started in the drive-thru. The man was upset with the service and he parked and went inside to express his frustrations, and he went on to call the young black man behind the counter a racial slur, and he said, say it again. And the man said it again, and he punched him in his jaw. And the poor white man fell to the floor, hit his head real hard, started bleeding and everything. Now, the worker was arrested from the initial altercation, but then he was released. But 3 days after the incident, the old man died. Damn. So now the worker is back in jail for what is aggravated manslaughter?
Yeah, dude, what you mean? God.
So there's a lot of conflicting emotions regarding if this was an acceptable situation, considering the old man came aggressive by calling the worker a nigga.
Hey, bro.
Fuck that nigga.
Hey, bro, straight up, bro. Honestly, though. All right, so I took some shrooms here, so you know I'm jacked off the shits right now. But hear me well when I say this shit here.
Damn.
That shit ain't right. Like when it comes to racism, that's what your ass get. I don't wish no nigga dead. I don't wish no bad on nobody, but when you come out your mouth a certain way, you better be ready to back your shit up, because if you're not, you gonna reap your consequences. And
I feel like that was a prime example of placing the games.
Hey, free my mans, whoever in jail behind bars for that shit, bro. Like straight my man. Black Lives Matter, you know what I mean? Like my producer said, fuck that nigga, you know what I mean? Watch your fucking mouth, bro. Don't put an ER on that shit, or your ass will reap the fucking consequences. Like,
I pray he transitioned very well.
I mean, amen to his soul. Like, I mean, amen to his family. Like, I wish for their better. Like,
it's still a life.
It's a wasted life.
I need God to touch their family and take all that negativity out of there, or they gonna be dropping off like that. Like, and you laughing? That shit serious, bro. Like,
that shit is hilarious.
Bro, a white dude had the nerve to whip his vehicle around, bro, and offer me a can. He told me, he was like, bro, I saw you drop this. Bro, I literally said, like, yo, if you don't turn your ass around, bro, I will snatch you out your car and take your shit. Like, literally. It was some white dude, bro. I was just walking home, bro. I don't know what the fuck was going on with this man, but like dead ass, bro. Like, the world is getting wicked. Black boys, y'all boys protect yourselves. White boys with Batman weapons, stay the fuck away from me, because I'm not with that shit. I'm gonna keep pushing it, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna put my shit up if I got it. So don't come close to me.
Okay, so yes or no, if a customer spit in your face, is that your last day?
It might, if my boss say that's my last day, then that's that. But that nigga who spit gonna get it. Know that. Y'all laughing again. Y'all laughing. That's crazy.
He turned to the side and said, I'm not laughing. Dead ass serious.
Hey, right. Y'all niggas are funny, right?
I took that shit to heart, like, cause he said, I'm not laughing.
My man.
I'm with you on that.
Accidents happen one time, bro.
Spitting is disgusting. That to me, spitting. We were just talking about this. Spitting is so fucking low. I don't care. You can call me any name. I would never spit on nobody because I think it is nasty. No, I can't. No.
If I want to disrespect you, I might just spit on you, cuz.
I don't care. I don't care how much I hate somebody. I couldn't pull myself to do it to someone, and I would hope no one ever did that shit.
Yeah, I can't wish death on nobody, but I can spit on somebody. Like, straight up.
I can't. It's just so nasty to me.
That's some hateful shit, bro. To spit on somebody, that's some nasty
I agree.
shit.
That is just so disgusting.
But if I hate you, I'm gonna all that shit. I'm telling you, yes, I hope you gag when I do that shit. Cause I'm gonna spit right in your face if I hate
that's
you.
Nasty.
All that shit, nigga.
I'm sorry. I could hate someone till the ends of the world. I could not bring it out of me.
It really depends on the situation.
But
like, it really depends on the fucking situation.
I don't care how tough you think you are. You still need to be careful spitting on somebody.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
You can't kill the motherfucker. What's the worst thing you would do? Like, to ultimately disrespect somebody. What is the ultimate sign of disrespect for you?
Take a doodle on somebody.
I I don't know. For me, doing like an action outside of me physically putting my hands on you, I don't know. Cause to me, that's as disrespectful as I mean, my mouth it can get pretty legal too, but words don't exactly. I mean, they can hurt, but if I'm that to that point and I feel like my hands can hurt you worse, then that's as disrespectful as I'm gonna get.
I would like shit in the bowl and like wipe that shit on like a car or something. Or like your doorknobs.
Shout out to The Help. The movie, remember you talking about?
Oh, she shit in the pot.
Shout out to the movie. Have you ever seen The Help?
No.
You're watching that.
But y'all talking about shitting?
Yes. You say you would serve up somebody.
She did it for a joke?
No, like this old lady, was disrespecting the maid.
So,
like
it's set back then when like black women were maids. And
she
stuff
shit in a pie.
She made a shit pie.
Oh yeah, and somebody ate it.
The lady ate it, and so she was trying to get her mama.
Wait, the black lady made it.
The maid made a shit pie.
Shout out to her too. You know what I mean? All that.
And she said, "Cut my mama a piece."
Yeah,
and she said,
she can't. She told
this pie for you. Eat it. She said, "Wait, hold up. No, you did not just tell me my mama can't eat this damn pie. Cut her. No,
bro, you
eat that and eat my shit."
That shit been on the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Her mama was laughing at her. Her mama was laughing at her.
That's because she was drawn to her own.
Ooh, that nasty.
That's fucking disgusting. But see, like that's that outside of the box stuff. I don't have the time for that shit. I do.
Fun fact about big boy folks: when I was 2 years old, I dug in the toilet and ate my brother's doo-doo toilet. Outside the box stuff. Y'all don't know that. Only here at Pussy Podcast. Straight up. I ain't gonna say that shit again.
You got what you got me. She said, "Oh my God."
Man, y'all gonna know me when I make it, 'cause I'm telling you.
I dropped the camera.
Hey.
Oh, and that concludes. Wait a second.
Some shit going on.
Wow. Okay.
You said outside the box. That was the first thing that came to my head. We was talking about doodle at the time. You gotta remember. So it didn't just come from out of nowhere.
Oh my God.
It all correlates.
Best episode.
But
that's where it came from.
We're talking about an action you would take to disrespect somebody else.
I'm just letting you know.
And you just talking about how you disrespected yourself.
I mean, a 2-year-old youngin'. Hey, I was out the room ready to shoot somebody too. I guess so. So you know what I mean? I'm still ready to do that one. I'm not gonna eat the shit again though. Know that. Oh my gosh.
Hey, I'm a little high right now. I don't know how to take this shit. I ain't gonna
I'm a lot high, man. This shit good.
Like,
okay.
Yeah,
I know how to recuperate from that.
And don't let it go over your head. You know. Don't think too hard about it.
I don't know if there's much hard. How hard can you really think about that?
I mean,
it's over with.
I mean, yeah. Okay, so
it's one of those moments, man. You know.
It's all right.
That's it.
Hallelujah.
You know?
Amen.
I'm pretty sure somebody done did something.
Okay, let's roll with
Joe.
the shit talking. Okay, and let's talk about some shitty ass people in this world.
Still on this shit.
We gonna stay on the shit because you brought the shit up.
That's cool.
Okay.
That's cool.
We gonna roll on the shit that you wanna stay on topic. Let's go talk about some shitty ass people in this world.
Yeah.
Number one shitty ass person on this list right now is a not so nice gentleman by the name of Joe Budden.
Bitch ass nigga.
Always do some shit for real.
we're not too happy with you, sir. We didn't exactly like you so much anyway.
Hell no, I ain't never really liked bitch ass.
You're just kind of doing too much now. You kind of just need to go sit down and be a daddy and worry about other stuff. Cause all you got going on right now is it's just too much. I don't much follow none of his things or what he got going on, his podcasts, his shows, but of course there's all of the talk right now of him being disrespectful to his recent co-hosts, and more recently the situation that has occurred with Olivia Dope from
Olivia Pope. I had to. It's just I have to. I gotta watch Scandal now. Okay, go ahead.
Oh my gosh. What has recently occurred that Olivia Dope has come out and said she was a part of his female podcast. And she recently did a video talking about sexual harassment allegations. Do I have to say that? Is that okay? Sexual harassment allegations against Joe for an episode that happened back in January.
They can get sued.
Girl, I don't know.
There's a lot of stuff.
I ain't got nothing if you're trying to sue somebody, just to let you know.
Yeah, I'm broke as a joke.
But anyway, so she talked about sexual harassment in the workplace. And she went on to not only just speak on it and say exactly what happened. Homegirl was giving evidence and timestamps that you could go back and watch the episode for yourself. And of course, other YouTubers have put out videos now that you don't have to exactly go back and watch the episode. But she basically just went on to talk about the multitude of things that he said to her that was highly disrespectful, speaking multiple times about how he wanted to fuck her and how she was single, basically wanting to be with her in some type of capacity, some type of relationship way or some type of just sexual way. And she was very uncomfortable. And she was in a position, because all of this was live taping and live audio, she was feeling very, very nervous and feeling in a moment where she couldn't speak out for herself right then and there.
Yeah, because I want to.
Shit, right.
Ain't that what he said?
What?
I want to fuck you.
Yeah, she said that he flat out said that he wanted to sleep with her, wanted to fuck her, like repeatedly at that. Not one time, not twice, like he said it quite a few times.
Like 3 actually.
And each encounter was more uncomfortable than the last time he said it.
And he wiggled his motherfucking hips with his nasty ass when she had to like fucking improvise a goddamn hug type shit, like just to keep shit cool, calm, and collected on up.
And that's quite sad that she felt that she had to do that.
Yeah, that shit is terrible.
Or felt that she had to have like a save face or keep a straight face, whatever type of moment.
Like you said about like when you wanted to be an actress and then that camera getting in front of you.
I would have been cussing his ass out.
I mean, it caused jitters for other people. Like you said, you would have cussed him out. She said she couldn't down, do nothing but ball up. I mean, she did come out. It's good that she did come out to damn put light on, you know, damn women that need to stay away from her. But when it comes to it, man, I feel like male versus female, male probably gonna say that, and if he do say that, alright, my nigga, you said it. Her reaction let you know. You only get to say this shit one time, bro, like, that's it. This nigga definitely overdid it, bro, like, he definitely overdid that shit.
And see, I think there's a big difference, because you're saying, you know, you would have just flat out cussed him out. But I think that's like a predatory thing to read someone, or to keep going just to see how far you can push someone or see how far you can get. How much you can keep saying before you come out your own mouth and tell, like, because that's what he was doing. Like, I'm gonna keep saying this because you're not saying anything. You're just laughing and giggling. It's all cool. I'm being flirty, and you know you kind of like it. So I'm gonna keep saying that I want to sleep with you.
That's what breaks the human down, though, bro. You got to be smart enough to look at somebody's eyes and let them tell you, yo, how they feeling. Like,
it's not about being smart.
That's what I was about to say. That's what I'm saying.
That's why I said predatory. If he's in that mindset and is in a space of I'm gonna keep doing it, he knows what he's doing.
Exactly. That's why I wish she would have snapped at us. It don't matter if he was on air or not. Everybody would have recognized in that moment. It would be no questions about, oh well, what if she just so and so and so and so. Even you know how some people are with fucking facts, bitch. Nigga, leave me the fuck alone. Like, don't say that shit again. Be like, or I would. He told me something I want to fuck you. Well, I don't want to fuck you. Like, fuck. Like, come back with something. Rebuttal that shit. Say something. Let him know you're not fucking playing. Like,
And I think it's just it's not just messed up on the fact that she didn't feel she could speak in that moment. She didn't feel that she could speak immediately after, and then the fact that she made note that right after, the production team or whoever straight asked and was like, hey, do you want to cut those scenes?
Exactly.
Do you not want those? Why did you come out your mouth to ask that?
Oh, y'all knew that shit was wrong.
And then you asked her to come back and listen to it unedited.
And she listened to that shit unedited.
Still feeling uncomfortable, still feeling like she didn't have a place to say something. She lets it slide with no edits. And then the co-host wants to then speak and says, those situations seem like they made you uncomfortable. Let's edit them out.
That shit
Nobody decided to. That I think that's a problem when you have a person like that who presents as if they can't be challenged. Because that's what that was at that point. Mm-hmm. The producer or whoever that said, do you want to edit it out? There was no, like, you asked him directly. He said, well, I don't give a fuck. Because he know what he said and he didn't have a problem with himself saying it.
He ain't never had a problem with the fuck he be saying. That nigga annoy me. Like,
you're just speaking from a place
of mama
this is
should
my
really
job,
swallow his
business.
Like, that nigga pissed me off so bad, bro. I just remember just reading. I can't even remember the instance. Even to add on to this, like, that nigga just, bro, he should have never been like that. I don't know if that's wishing death or not, but should have stayed in the death call.
Shit crazy.
Goddamn.
I don't really follow people like that, but like to hear, when I hear his name, the first other name I think of is like Suge Knight. Like, them some spiteful ass people, bro. Like,
Suge, spiteful as hell.
Like, for real. That shit is terrible, bro.
Yeah, that's
you can't be on that big of a, like, have that much
an ego
of a, what's that, fan base, and then put some crazy nonsense out there, knowing damn this shit ain't right in the world, but knowing we got these ignorant people, man, like, who will follow that. That shit is terrible. That shit is terrible.
I don't know what was going through his mind when he decided to say those things or why he thought they were okay, but they're not. They weren't.
Never will be, man.
You're about to go on a big old tour of consequences and all that's coming to you for what happened. The situation with his other podcast, and did you watch his coworker or the co-host tell their side of it?
Which one we talking about?
The two dudes, what's his name, Rory and Mal?
Oh yeah, no, I
they
didn't
told
see
their
too much of
their
that.
side of their dealing and why they, they're no longer on the Joe Budden podcast.
What was that about? Like,
Well, they summarized it up into they had this deal. By the way that they were describing it, it didn't seem like it was a written thing. I don't know. But they had this partnership. A percentage partnership is what they kept saying into the podcast and the business dealings. And there was an error or an issue that they saw when they were looking over like the finances. And whenever Joe got questioned about finances, he was offended and like, how dare you question me? Well, they weren't saying stealing. They were just saying that he was just being really shady about it all. And not giving them their due, basically.
That nigga was stealing money.
Yeah, I can't be no investigator.
Not giving them their due. So they would ask, they said
That's why I said week, not day.
Ooh,
Come on, Charlie, man. You from South Carolina, nigga. I know this shit. I've been here long enough, bitch. Yeah, and I can call you a bitch. Ha. My nigga.
All right.
Yeah, sir. You know what I mean? Because I copyright my own shit. But
You don't think that man would have some type of case if you started doing some shit like that?
No, see, and I'm not gonna put myself in no situation like that. Like, to be out here stealing his shit. You know what I mean?
I robbed that nigga.
I mean, nah, I ain't not stealing like that. That's a different steal. You know what I mean? That's a different steal. But yeah, I'm not gonna be out here stealing his copywritten shit. You know what I mean? Congratulations to you. You know what I mean? You're a nigga who made it. Still a bitch though. It's cool. I can say that. Once again. Fuck that. There's a lot of people in this world who got the world fucked up.
Everybody in the world got the world fucked up.
I ain't about to say he one of them people, but it's just a lot of people in the world who got the world fucked up.
There's a lot of people that got the world fucked up.
This episode, when you put it out there, it should have like the emoji with like the go up face or something and like the purple head. You know what I mean? Talking about spitting on people and shit and just nasty.
Here's the title. Spit and shit. Nasty.
She was scratching away.
There you go.
Scratching it.
There you go.
I like that red thing, little fireball. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say that when she came in, but she just walked the fuck in like.
She looked like an anime character.
I was gonna say like a little fire, little.
Yeah, I'm thinking like some heat wave shit, some fire chocolate and shit. Hey, burns, shut up, man. Alright?
Yes, bitch, we talking about you, the fuck.
That smile is ice. As
Alright.
soon as she say some shit, heat straight fire.
Oh, gosh, you guys.
That's heat too.
Oh, God.
Appreciate it. Fire. Shouts out to the producer and the cameraman over there. You know what I mean? Both of them boys.
Oh, you know what I did want to say
Fox
though?
Coat, man. We here.
We were talking as a family, right?
As a collective.
And yeah, as a collective. Nigga, they said this shit was a family, so if it's not, it's not. So y'all better let me know what it is. The fuck? But you know, we was talking as a collective earlier in the week, and something that really warmed my heart, you know. I don't do this much shit often, so take it and let it fucking be. But you know, our producer over here, you know, we having to get in his ass a little bit. Just a little bit. But you know, he showed some appreciation, y'all, and it was real fucking nice. I ain't gonna get into all the motherfucking detail. But you know what, I just wanted to say that to say I fucking thank all of y'all, you know, each one of you guys. You know, I don't know if y'all in my life for a reason or for a season, but while we motherfucking here, we're gonna ride this shit the fuck out. And that's what that's gonna be. I just gotta show my appreciation publicly.
If you ever gotta fire me, just don't fire me on me.
Oh my god. No, for real. Don't fire us on air.
I'll take a text message. That's cool.
Nah, don't text me. Take me out and buy me food first. So while I'm eating, you can at least pay for the food. Be like, alright.
Do my shit on camera, man, cause you gonna see some shit. You gonna see some shit. Fuck that. Don't fire me. Hell no. You work hard for these dollars.
Okay, so Esco said do it on camera. T said take it to dinner. You can just shoot me a text, okay?
Hell, you can take me to some strippers. We might be alright. Just leave me at the strip club.
Before y'all get the songs of the week, I have to ask y'all, cause I asked my people last night, don't put the camera on me, Fox.
Nigga, never be again.
Before money comes into play, cause money will come into play pretty soon. Is there anything that y'all have a problem with as far as the network or me or the podcast or anything that we need to address before money comes into play? Because before money comes into play, I want to make sure we're all on the same.
We thought we already.
Might go to do this motherfucker.
Alright, like.
don't matter.
Shit.
Put it in the open. Well,
I mean, goddamn, since he want to be open and honest with motherfuckers.
I like that. You know what?
Anything we express to you, we express to you. And that was...
Because if you pull a Joe Budden, we'll just get the fans to come get on.
Nah, fact.
but that's why I'm doing it this way. Because I don't want to turn into that. So I'm putting it out in the open.
I would never see you turning into that.
I see it.
Well, so I don't. I'm putting it on air so that way, you know, if I ever lie, it's on air.
I'm on your ass.
So
go back to episode motherfucking 14 and let these motherfuckers know that this nigga was a trash ass fucking producer, my nigga. This nigga is ass as fuck. No, as far as producers go. As far as fucking producers go, for real, I ain't got no complaints when I think about it. I'm vibing, you know? Like,
if I had to come up with an idea, I'd say like you said the other day, like you said, don't steal from Shamar. But we could throw some crazy shit in there. Just cause it's
don't be putting our ideas out on the camera now.
This is okay. That's different. We're speaking on open opinions regarding
of how the network
things
is
are
being
going
run.
Because deals are about to come into play.
Fox, if I gotta get it together, you gotta get it together. That's what I gotta say about you.
So when y'all type it and it say Pussy Podcast, it still got like Tan's name at the bottom.
Yo,
yeah,
bro.
Speaking of that shit,
you're right there. So
yeah, we gotta change it.
You know, we'll do this with a little mic cut off. But yeah, we'll talk about it.
I'm confused now, man.
Just wait. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about it. Oh shit!
I mean,
you gotta edit that out.
From her.
Oh fuck!
You know what? It's your birthday. Alright, let me chill out.
Don't stop. Let me see you do the
We don't talk about changes. We just talk about how do you feel things are going now?
Yeah.
Are you straight?
It's gradable, man.
If you were to be handed something to sign on the dotted line,
what would you change or what would you
want in it to make sure that you were straight with what the time you're giving into it?
Like bro always say though, it's just something it's just not here. But we getting there. I ain't got nothing to say with it. This shit is gradable. I said gradable. Like what? How many times I need to say it?
3 more times for effect.
We'll get there. We ain't at that perfect podcast, but this shit is gradable. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh. Alright, well.
Oh my god. I got my neck itching, cuz.
Not yet, anyways. I don't foresee any, so
yeah.
For now, we're cool.
Like I said, anything that's been addressed has been addressed.
What's not cool is this goddamn house. A fucking house. Y'all, Killer's air is not fucking working. So if a bitch is just looking a little shiny,
she got excuses.
It's fucking hot.
I feel fine.
Who bitch? Okay.
Hell is hotter.
So I don't doubt it. Who wants to kick off songs of the week? Can we have an honorable mention this week?
Oh, we had an honorable mention?
I was just asking if we could have one because I heard it the other day and it had me cracking up.
What happened?
Huh? What, a song?
Oh,
sorry.
shit. Okay. I'll kick that shit off then. Okay, so my motherfucking song of the week is actually a South Carolina motherfucking artist. I'm going to continue to bring y'all South Carolina artists because y'all need to get into the local music. I ain't going to bring y'all no bad shit.
Definitely do that today. I had a South Carolina second put
See, but this one, he's from Aiken.
I walked out the house.
His name is, I think, Rad Bluebillz or something like that.
Rad.
Yeah, that nigga hard. His song, Brand New Week, that shit hard. That shit hard as fuck. I was over song. It was a part in the video. His shit was jigging. I was like, oh, that was hard. Brand New Week, yo. I got pissed.
I could have picked the South Carolina artist.
Coulda. He's still up there.
Okay. YouTube that hoe.
Do you got one?
Hell yeah.
hours.
Alright, can
Man,
we
this
switch that
fucking
up?
leg, bro. Put your leg down.
We pick a song from an SC artist.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll download it while hers is playing.
Okay.
What is it?
What you about to say?
Nothing. I thought he was talking to me. My bad. Hey, Kill, I'll take your tissue.
Alright.
I didn't mean to talk with that in my mouth, my bad.
Alright, what's your song?
Her name is DJ from the Burbs.
I've heard of her.
That song is Panny. Panny.
Calico mix that shit.
DJ from the Burbs.
Nigga, I'm a rock star, you not my calendar, nigga. Flip your ass like a diamond, nigga. Got ice on me for the talent, nigga. It's a bird, it's a plane, don't fly, my nigga. Don't
Birds, fool, like suburbs.
I'm with a 9 on not little nigga. You reach too come get shot, little nigga. Bitch better know I'm Gucci, know this little Gucci in the trap with a white tee on. I'm counting this money, I put the bush money. She ain't the king, it's turning me on. I'm trapping and dabbing, you need my clone. Trapping and dabbing, the fuck you on. Toss up, like I'm Patrick Mahomes. I'm soon as a bitch, soon as I hit the door. South Carolina, what a nigga don't make it. Can't write, bitch, I can't my little age. I walk in with that strap like that ball tape. I'm a real rock star, I'm high, I'm cagey. 19 with me, I think that she blazing. I put cushion in the blood and I blaze it. Trap it out and I switch locations. Them racks are like multiple cases. Shake, 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 shake. Throw the racks on that make it shake. Tell my baby, but yeah, she got killed. Tripping like I just came out of a lake. I mean, kiss it, kiss it. Brand new day, it's a brand new week, it's a brand new year. Brand new ice, it's brand new she gon' get over here. You know what fashion ain't time I can. But I need a manila. Young Cali, you know what's inside. We like Keenan and Kel. I'm a rock star, we got the pack in the middle. This shit in the club, everybody go bitch. She don't matter, that shit is a jelly, a jelly. Got 20s and 50s and blues in my belly. Tired of me calling, nigga. I'm a rock star, you not my calendar, nigga. Flip your ass like a diamond, nigga. Got ice on me for the talent, nigga. It's birds and play, don't fly, my nigga. Don't doubt me, yo.